often get asked why people should buy IronCAD compared to, say, some of the other solid modelling systems out there on the marketplace. And my answer is very simple, and it's always the same. It's really easy to use. It's very quick to learn. A couple of days and someone is actually productive. And it's extremely fast in creating parts. And when you come on to assemblies and adding that part to an assembly, it's likely it's faster than anyone else because you use the existing geometry. And the problem with the existing CAD solutions out there on the market is that they're getting faster at doing what they're doing best, but they are restricting people to do their designs to follow a certain routine. The history-based, constraint-driven packages out there, you have to sit down and think about how you want to create the part and the steps that you would need to do that. And then if you go down those steps and you find you've made a mistake, you're either going to go right back up to the beginning or where you need to change and go down another branch or even start again. And this makes it very, very difficult for you to then work in an environment where you want to be more creative in thinking on how you want to solve a problem. Because with IronCAD, I've never sat down and thought, how do I create this part? What steps do I need to do? I just drag and drop from our catalogue parts, which you can see along the bottom of the screen, standard shapes, and drag them into the scene, start modelling and building up what I need to do to solve my problem. So this gives you more time, more freedom to work on solving the problem rather than trying to solve how to create the part that then has a secondary function of trying to solve the problem. And people might say, well, that's rubbish. Well, the answer is it's not, because you can use the existing geometry in a part or an assembly to create that part. So you haven't got to build the part in isolation and then put that part back into the assembly, orientate it and move it around. And if you get any of the constraints wrong or you move something around, then you'd end up with this horrible weird tree of death or Christmas tree or whatever they want to call it, where you then have to go back and fix that problem, find out what's causing the model to crash, and then go ahead and change it correctly or differently. Now that's all right if you're working on a project all the time, but in 6 months, 12 months time down the line, you'll never remember what your design intent was, and then you spend a lot of time backtracking, trying to sort out what the problem is. And that's what a lot of people tell me, that they switch from these other CAD packages to IronCAD and say it gives them the freedom. They don't have to worry about going back and changing the design later on, because it doesn't change. It stays exactly what you see. And if you manage to destroy something in the tree, it doesn't destroy everything in the design, not the assembly or the part. It just works.